Question 1. What actions should you take if you encounter a flooded road sign? A. Drive through quickly to avoid stalling. B. Turn around and find another route. C. Wait until the water subsides. Answer. B. Turn around and find another route. When you see a flooded road sign, it's safest to turn around and find an alternate route to avoid the risk of vehicle damage or loss of control. Question 2. How far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. 15 feet. B. 5 feet. C. 30 feet. Answer. A. 15 feet. California law requires drivers to park no closer than 15 feet from a fire hydrant to allow access for emergency vehicles. Question 3. What is the basic speed law? A. Never exceed 65 miles per hour. B. Drive only at the posted speed limit. C. Adjust your speed to road conditions. Answer. C. Adjust your speed to road conditions. The basic speed law requires drivers to consider the weather, traffic, and road conditions to drive at a safe speed, even if this means driving slower than the posted limit. Question 4. Describe the procedure to follow when the traffic light turns green, but the intersection is still blocked. A. Proceed if there is enough space to clear the intersection. B. Honk to alert other drivers. C. Wait until the intersection is clear before proceeding. Answer. C. Wait until the intersection is clear before proceeding. Entering an intersection before it is clear can lead to gridlock and accidents. Question 5. Under what conditions may you legally drive in a bike lane? A. When overtaking a slower vehicle. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. C. At any time if no cyclists are present. Answer. B. Within 200 feet before making a right turn. California law permits driving in a bike lane within 200 feet of an intersection to make a right turn. Question 6. What should a driver do upon encountering a slow-moving vehicle sign on a rural road? A. Immediately pass the vehicle. B. Follow at a safe distance and pass when it's safe. C. Honk to alert the driver to speed up. Answer. B. Follow at a safe distance and pass when it's safe. The sign indicates a vehicle moving slower than the flow of traffic, so it's important to pass only when it is safe and legal to do so. Question 7. Explain the right-of-way rules at a four-way stop. A. The first vehicle to stop should move first. B. Vehicles on the right go first. C. Left-turning vehicles have the right-of-way. Answer. A. The first vehicle to stop should move first. At a four-way stop, the first vehicle to reach the stop and come to a complete stop has the right-of-way. Question 8. When is it legal to make a U-turn in a residential area? A. At any time. B. When there are no vehicles approaching nearby. C. When no signs prohibit U-turns. Answer. C. When no signs prohibit U-turns. In residential areas, U-turns are allowed unless a sign specifically prohibits them, provided the turn can be made safely and without interfering with other traffic. Question 9. What are the consequences of not stopping for a school bus with flashing red lights? A. A warning from the police. B. A fine and possible points on your driving record. C. No specific consequence. Answer: B. A fine and possible points on your driving record. Failing to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights is a serious offense that endangers children. Question 10. How should you react to an emergency vehicle with sirens and lights on while you are in an intersection? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. B. Pull over in the intersection. C. Stop in the intersection. Answer: A. Continue through the intersection, then pull over. It is safest to clear the intersection and then safely pull over to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 11. What does a no turn on red sign mean for drivers? A. Prepare to stop. B. Do not turn right on a red light. C. Red light cameras are in use. Answer: B. Do not turn right on a red light. This sign indicates that turning on a red light is prohibited, even if the road appears clear. Question 12. When is it required to use headlights during the day? A. On highways only. B. When visibility is reduced, such as in fog or heavy rain. C. At all times. Answer: B. When visibility is reduced, such as in fog or heavy rain. California law requires the use of headlights during the day when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. Question 13. Describe how to properly use a two-way left turn lane. A. Use the lane for overtaking and passing. B. Use the lane for left turns only. C. Use the lane as a regular driving lane. Answer: B. Use the lane for left turns only. A two-way left turn lane is meant for vehicles making left turns in either direction and should not be used for passing or as a through lane. Question 14. What steps should you follow if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brakes and apply the emergency brake. B. Shift to a higher gear and look for a route to slow down. C. Stop the vehicle immediately in the current lane. Answer: A. Pump the brakes and apply the emergency brake. This can help to build up brake fluid pressure and slow the vehicle. Question 15. How does California law regulate the use of cell phones while driving? A. Handheld use is permitted. B. Hands-free use only. C. All cell phone use is prohibited. Answer: B. Hands-free use only. California law permits drivers to use cell phones only in hands-free mode while driving. Question 16. What should you do if you approach an intersection where the traffic lights are not working? A. Proceed as if the intersection is uncontrolled. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Wait for traffic signals to resume working. Answer: B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. When traffic lights are out, drivers should treat the intersection like a four-way stop. Question 17. Define the term blind spot and explain how to check it. A. An area of the road not visible in your mirrors. B. The spot directly behind your vehicle. C. The area covered by your headlights. Answer: A. An area of the road not visible in your mirrors. To check your blind spot, you should briefly turn your head to ensure the space is clear before changing lanes. Question 18. When is it necessary to yield to pedestrians? A. Only at marked crosswalks. B. At all crosswalks, marked or unmarked. C. Only when pedestrians are on the same side of the road. Answer B. At all crosswalks, marked or unmarked. Drivers must yield to pedestrians at all crosswalks, whether they are marked or not. Question 19. How should you position your car's mirrors to minimize blind spots? A. So you can see the edge of your car. B. So there is a slight overlap between the side and rear view mirrors. C. So that no part of your car is visible in the mirrors. Answer C. So that no part of your car is visible in the mirrors. This positioning helps reduce blind spots by maximizing the field of view around the vehicle. Question 20. Explain the importance of seat belts and child restraints while driving. A. They are optional safety measures. B. They reduce the risk of injury in a crash. C. They are only necessary for long trips. Answer B. They reduce the risk of injury in a crash. Seat belts and child restraints are crucial for safety, significantly reducing the risk of serious injury and death in accidents. Question 21. What are the rules for passing bicycles on the road? A. Always honk to alert cyclists before passing. B. Pass with no less than 3 feet of space between your car and the bicycle. C. Pass immediately regardless of space. Answer B. Pass with no less than 3 feet of space between your car and the bicycle. California law requires drivers to maintain at least a 3-foot clearance when passing bicycles to ensure the safety of cyclists. Question 22. How does overloading a vehicle affect its handling? A. Improves speed and maneuverability. B. Has no effect on vehicle performance. C. Reduces braking efficiency and control. Answer C. Reduces braking efficiency and control. Overloading a vehicle can negatively impact its handling, increasing the likelihood of accidents due to decreased control and longer stopping distances. Question 23. What is the correct action when approaching a no parking sign? A. You may stop temporarily to pick up or drop off passengers. B. Park for less than 5 minutes. C. Do not stop, stand, or park. Answer C. Do not stop, stand, or park. A no parking sign means stopping or parking is prohibited at all times in that area unless directed by a police officer or similar authority. Question 24. How do anti-lock brakes work, and how should you use them in an emergency stop? A. Pump the brake pedal rapidly. B. Press and hold the brake pedal firmly. C. Apply light pressure to the brake pedal. Answer B. Press and hold the brake pedal firmly. Anti-lock braking systems, ABS, prevent the wheels from locking up during braking, allowing the driver to maintain steering control by applying maximum force to the brake pedal. Question 25. What is hydroplaning and how can you prevent it? A. Skidding on wet roads, prevented by maintaining proper tire tread depth. B. Accelerating too quickly on wet roads, prevented by driving slower. C. Driving too slowly in the rain, prevented by speeding up. Answer A. Skidding on wet roads, prevented by maintaining proper tire tread depth. Hydroplaning occurs when tires lose contact with the road surface in wet conditions, which can be prevented by ensuring tires have adequate tread and reducing speed in rainy weather. Question 26. Describe the proper procedure for changing lanes on a freeway. A. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. B. Check mirrors only. C. Change lanes quickly to surprise other drivers. Answer: A. Signal at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. Proper lane changing on a freeway involves signaling in advance to alert other drivers, checking mirrors, and ensuring the blind spot is clear. Question 27. When can you legally drive in the carpool lane? A. During off-peak hours only. B. When you have the minimum required number of passengers. C. Anytime if you're driving a hybrid vehicle. Answer: B. When you have the minimum required number of passengers. Carpool lanes, also known as HOV lanes, require a minimum number of passengers in the vehicle, typically 2 or 3, depending on the specific rules. Question 28. What are the rules regarding the consumption of alcohol in a vehicle? A. The driver can drink alcohol as long as they are not drunk. B. Passengers can consume alcohol freely. C. It is illegal to have an open container of alcohol in the vehicle while driving. Answer: C. It is illegal to have an open container of alcohol in the vehicle while driving. Both drivers and passengers must adhere to open container laws, prohibiting the presence of open alcohol containers in the vehicle's compartments. Question 29. How should a driver respond to aggressive drivers or road rage? A. Respond with similar aggression to assert dominance. B. Ignore the aggressive behavior and maintain a safe distance. C. Challenge the aggressive driver to a race. Answer: B. Ignore the aggressive behavior and maintain a safe distance. The best way to deal with aggressive driving or road rage is to stay calm, avoid eye contact, and keep a safe distance to prevent escalation. Question 30. What precautions should you take when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. C. Increase your speed to get through the fog more quickly. Answer: B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. High beams can reflect off the fog and actually decrease visibility, while low beams and fog lights enhance visibility closer to the ground. Question 31. Why is it important to maintain a safe following distance, and how can you measure it? A. To provide enough time for safe stopping, using the 3-second rule. B. To save fuel by drafting behind other vehicles. C. To make other drivers feel pressured to speed up. Answer: A. To provide enough time for safe stopping, using the 3-second rule. A safe following distance, typically measured by the 3-second rule, gives you time to react and stop safely if necessary. Question 32. Explain the legal requirements for vehicle insurance in California. A. Insurance is optional for all drivers. B. Drivers must have liability insurance at minimum. C. Only commercial vehicles require insurance. Answer: B. Drivers must have liability insurance at minimum. California law requires all drivers to carry liability insurance to cover damages or injuries caused by car accidents. Question 33. Describe what you should do if involved in a minor traffic collision without injuries. A. Leave the scene immediately to avoid congestion. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. C. Wait for police to arrive before doing anything. Answer: B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident if necessary. For minor collisions without injuries, it's important to exchange contact and insurance information and report the accident if it meets reporting criteria. Question 34. What are the parking rules on a hill with and without a curb? A. Always park with your wheels turned away from the curb. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb if uphill with no curb, toward the curb if downhill. C. It's illegal to park on hills. Answer. B. Turn your wheels away from the curb if uphill with no curb, toward the curb if downhill. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 35. How do you regain control of a vehicle in a skid? A. Accelerate to shift weight forward. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. C. Slam on the brakes. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid. To regain control during a skid, you should steer gently in the direction you want the front of the car to go, which is usually the direction of the skid. Question 36. What is the proper use of hazard lights? A. Use when double parked in a traffic lane. B. Use during vehicle breakdowns or when driving significantly under the speed limit. C. Use them to signal that you are about to change lanes. Answer. B. Use during vehicle breakdowns or when driving significantly under the speed limit. Hazard lights should be used to warn other drivers of a temporary traffic hazard or unusually slow driving. Question 37. Why must drivers stop at railroad crossings when signals are activated? A. It's optional but recommended. B. To allow pedestrians to cross. C. Trains cannot stop quickly and crossing is dangerous. Answer. C. Trains cannot stop quickly, and crossing is dangerous. Stopping at activated railroad signals is mandatory because trains have a much longer stopping distance and high speed, making crossings hazardous. Question 38. How should a driver handle a tire blowout? A. Stop immediately in the lane of travel. B. Maintain vehicle control and pull over safely. C. Accelerate to compensate for the loss of stability. Answer. B. Maintain vehicle control and pull over safely. In the event of a tire blowout, it's important to keep the vehicle stable and controlled, slowing down gradually and steering to a safe area off the road. Question 39. What are the limitations of using cruise control? A. It can be used in any weather conditions. B. It should not be used in heavy traffic or poor weather conditions. C. It's only for use in vehicles with automatic transmissions. Answer. B. It should not be used in heavy traffic or poor weather conditions. Cruise control is best used in light traffic and clear weather to maintain a set speed without manually adjusting. Question 40. Describe the actions to take if you accidentally drive onto the shoulder of the road. A. Brake hard and steer back towards the road. B. Maintain control, slow down, and return to the road when it's safe. C. Increase speed before returning to the road. Answer. B. Maintain control, slow down, and return to the road when it's safe. If your vehicle ends up on the shoulder, it's important to remain calm, slow down gradually, and steer back onto the road carefully to avoid losing control or causing an accident. Question 41. How does one execute a safe and legal three-point turn? A. By reversing the direction on highways. B. On any street when traffic is clear. C. Only where signs permit and traffic is minimal. Answer: C. Only where signs, permit, and traffic is minimal. A three-point turn should only be executed in areas designated and safe for such maneuvers, ensuring minimal traffic to avoid hazards. Question 42. When is it permissible to overtake and pass another vehicle on the right? A. When driving in a lane designated for right-hand traffic. B. Only on one-way streets. C. Whenever the vehicle in front is moving too slowly. Answer: A. When driving in a lane designated for right-hand traffic, passing on the right is permitted in California when the vehicle you are overtaking is turning left and there is room to pass safely without driving off the roadway. Question 43. What does a bike route sign indicate to a driver? A. Bicycles are not allowed on this route. B. Increased likelihood of encountering cyclists along the route. C. Only bicycles are permitted on this route. Answer: B. Increased likelihood of encountering cyclists along the route. A bike route sign alerts drivers to the presence of bicyclists and the need for increased awareness and caution. Question 44. How should you respond to a traffic officer's signals if they contradict traffic lights? A. Follow the traffic lights only. B. Ignore both and use your judgment. C. Follow the traffic officer's signals. Answer: C. Follow the traffic officer's signals. Traffic officers' signals take precedence over traffic lights and signs, as they are directing traffic based on real-time conditions. Question 45. What are the restrictions for new drivers under California's graduated licensing program? A. No driving with passengers under 20 during the first 12 months. B. No nighttime driving restrictions. C. Unrestricted driving after passing the driving test. Answer: A. No driving with passengers under 20 during the first 12 months. New drivers under California's graduated licensing program face restrictions, including no passengers under 20 and no driving between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., unless accompanied by a licensed driver 25 or older. Question 46. How should you secure your vehicle when parking on an incline? A. Leave it in neutral. B. Turn the wheels away from the curb. C. Turn the wheels toward the curb or roadside. Answer: C. Turn the wheels toward the curb or roadside. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 47. Describe the procedures for safely towing another vehicle. A. Use strong rope or chain. B. Use a tow bar or trailer. C. Flash your headlights while towing. Answer: B. Use a tow bar or trailer. Safe towing requires using proper equipment like a tow bar or trailer to ensure stability and control of the towed vehicle. Question 48. What is the maximum allowable blood alcohol concentration for drivers over 21 in California? A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 10%. C. 0, 5%. Answer: A. 0, 8%. The legal limit for blood alcohol concentration in California for drivers over 21 is 0, 8%, above which it is illegal to operate a vehicle. Question 49. How should drivers adjust their speed in school zones? A. Maintain normal speed if no children are present. B. Always drive at least 10 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. C. Observe posted speed limits and slow down when children are present. Answer: C. Observe posted speed limits and slow down when children are present. Drivers should always be cautious and reduce speed in school zones when children are around, adhering to specific speed limits. Question 50. What precautions should be taken when driving near large trucks or buses? A. Stay in blind spots to avoid wind gusts. B. Provide extra space for wide turns. C. Pass quickly to minimize time spent alongside. Answer: B. Provide extra space for wide turns. When driving near large trucks or buses, it's important to give them extra room for maneuvers such as wide turns, and to avoid blind spots where your vehicle might not be visible. Question 51. Explain the legal requirements for motorcycle helmets in California. A. Helmets are optional for riders over 18. B. Helmets must meet DOT standards. C. Only passengers need helmets. Answer: B. Helmets must meet DOT standards. In California, all motorcycle riders and passengers must wear helmets that meet U.S. Department of Transportation (DOT) standards. Question 52. How can you safely share the road with pedestrians at unmarked crosswalks? A. Yield the right of way to pedestrians. B. Honk to alert pedestrians to your presence. C. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. Answer: A. Yield the right of way to pedestrians. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at all crosswalks, marked or unmarked, ensuring their safety by stopping or slowing down as needed. Question 53. What is the proper response to a police vehicle trying to pass you? A. Speed up to clear the lane quicker. B. Maintain your speed and course. C. Pull to the right and stop if necessary. Answer: C. Pull to the right and stop if necessary. When a police vehicle is attempting to pass, you should pull to the right and stop to allow them to pass safely and quickly. Question 54. How do you determine the right of way when driving on a mountain road with limited visibility? A. The vehicle moving uphill has the right of way. B. The vehicle moving downhill has the right of way. C. The larger vehicle has the right of way. Answer: A. The vehicle moving uphill has the right of way. On mountain roads, the vehicle moving uphill is generally given the right of way due to the difficulty of regaining momentum. Question 55. What are the consequences for driving with a suspended license? A. A warning and a fine. B. Possible jail time and vehicle impoundment. C. Mandatory community service. Answer: B. Possible jail time and vehicle impoundment. Driving with a suspended license can lead to serious penalties, including jail time, fines, and impoundment of the vehicle. Question 56. How should you use your headlights to communicate with other drivers at night? A. Flash your headlights to signal the driver to speed up. B. Use high beams at all times for better visibility. C. Use low beams when following or approaching another vehicle. Answer: C. Use low beams when following or approaching another vehicle. This prevents blinding other drivers with your headlights, which can be dangerous. Question 57. What steps should you take if you witness a car accident? A. Continue driving to avoid congestion. B. Stop safely and call 911 if necessary. C. Take immediate action to direct traffic. Answer: B. Stop safely and call 911 if necessary. If you witness a car accident, it's important to stop safely and call for emergency services if there are injuries or significant damage. Question 58. How do traffic patterns change during different times of the day, and how should you adapt? A. Traffic is consistent throughout the day. B. Peak hours often have heavier traffic, requiring more patience and caution. C. Nighttime is always the best time to speed because of low traffic. Answer: B. Peak hours often have heavier traffic, requiring more patience and caution. Understanding and adapting to traffic patterns during peak and off-peak hours can help in planning safer and more efficient routes. Question 59. What are the guidelines for the safe transportation of pets in a vehicle? A. Let pets roam freely for comfort. B. Secure pets with a harness or in a crate. C. Pets should always be placed in the front seat. Answer: B. Secure pets with a harness or in a crate. Safely securing pets in the vehicle prevents distraction and injury in case of sudden stops or accidents. Question 60. Explain the purpose of a two-way left turn lane and its proper usage. A. For passing slower vehicles quickly. B. For vehicles making left turns from either direction. C. For emergency vehicles only. Answer: B. For vehicles making left turns from either direction. Two-way left turn lanes are designed to facilitate safe left turns for vehicles traveling in opposite directions, helping to reduce traffic congestion and accidents.